Hi everyone, I'm Sarahn and I want to thank you for finding your way to SarrahnSays.com. Today we are reading, reviewing, and resourcing The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. So I first found out about this book from Oprah's book club. I'm an avid follower and fan of Oprah, and she brought Eckhart Tolle onto her show to be on her platform to share his book, The Power of Now. Of course, this was a few years ago. I mean, the book was written in 99, so this was some time ago, but recently my dad bought me the book. He's like, Sarahn, this book changed my life. You have to read The Power of Now. So here it is in my hands. And it was interesting because it was one of the books that I decided to put on the list of books that I was going to be reviewing this year because I knew that it was going to aid with my growth. I graduated from college this year and I was like, okay, Sarahn, you were at that point in your life now, and it is very stressful, but you kind of have to like fly. You have to soar, but you also have to understand that you can't stress, you can't anticipate other things that are going on, because you really have to be a part of this moment and you have to understand the power of valuing this moment. So I knew The Power of Now was a book that I wanted to read, and then it found its way into my hands. So I kind of knew what the book was going to be about just based on the title. Obviously, it's, you know, A Guide to Spiritual Enlightenment is actually the subtitle of this book. So I kind of knew it's going to be about focusing on the now. It's going to be about understanding why the present is the most important thing that you have and the power that you can have if you live and breathe and exist in the present moment only. And that was pretty much what it was about. But I was happy and I'm pleasantly surprised to open the pages and really just get some good poetry vibes going. Like, this book was so brilliant. It is brilliant, and it was brilliantly written, and so much of it just really talks about all the different areas of our lives where we can get caught up in the past and in the future. And Eckhart Tolle does a really good job of highlighting each of those aspects, each of those avenues, and just breaking it down. The power of now. So there really is no main character in this book. There's no central protagonist or antagonist. It's not written in first person. It's just written from Eckhart Tolle's mind and heart to our ears and our eyes. And really what he's saying is, this is why you should be in the present moment. This is why you should value the present. But he's also bringing up different scenarios, different responses that the reader might have to some of the things that he is questioning, to some of the things that he is addressing. So it goes back and forth between Eckhart Tolle already telling you what it is that he thinks that you're going to reject about what his teaching is, what it is that you're going to question, and then he's saying, let me answer that for you. Let me solve all of your problems the moment that it comes up. The moment that you have the question, I'm giving it to you. So the dialogue is back and forth between Eckhart Tolle's teachings and then the questions that he anticipates that that the reader is going to have. So some of the really important issues that Eckhart Tolle talks about are, you know, what you resist persists. You know, that's also a teaching of psychologist Carl Jung, who says that when you try to reject something, when you try to avoid something, it lasts longer and makes a stronger presence. But if you kind of give into something, if you face it, if you move in the direction of what it is that is challenging you, you will be better off and you will be a winner. He also talks about how life is always aiding you in the direction of your evolution. So no matter what is going on, no matter what types of conflicts and challenges and complications you have, life is always aiding you in the direction of your evolution. Meaning that no matter what is going on, the time lineage between the past, the present, and then the future. It's all moving in the direction that is good for you. So you never have to worry about what has already happened and how that's affecting this moment. You never have to worry about what is going to happen and how that's affecting this moment, because the present now is happening for you and for your growth. He also talks about identifying the enemy in the moment. He talks about understanding in each moment where you can make a better choice, how you can respond in the way that really is with you and with your heart and with your intentions, and not thinking that you don't have the power, not thinking, oh my God, do you, like, God will just do what he needs to do for me, everything will happen for me. Yes, that is true, everything happens for a reason, but you also have to take ownership over your actions, and a part of that means, understanding that you have the power. Understanding that ultimately you make the decision, and ultimately you must understand that things will work for you because you stand up and you say, I am trusting the flow of this. I am trusting the process. I am understanding that the present moment is everything that I needed to be in this moment. And I don't have to question anything around it, because now is where I am supposed to be, and now is where I am. So identifying the enemy just means understanding in each moment what is with your spirit and what is not with your spirit. What is for you? This makes me feel good. This is the right decision. Yeah, this person was rude to me. Yeah, this person upset me, but that's not me to retaliate. What's really with me, what's really true to who I am and who I want to be it's just letting it go. It's just brushing it off. It's just giving a smile, or staying rational and not reacting, not letting yourself go into a place of being angry or sad or upset, but understanding what the enemy is and then facing the enemy. He also talks about how we're not a human becoming, we're a human being, and that means that if you are intentional about everything that you do in the moment, if you say, right now, I am going to do what I need to do and I'm going to make the decision that is right for me, you don't have to worry about the fruits of your actions. You just have to worry about the action. If you put your effort and your attention in the action, everything that comes after it will be what you want it to be. And how the source of wealth is intention. The source of abundance is intention. What you put out is what you will receive. So instead of worrying about what is to come and not being fully present in now, worry about now. Focus on now. Give your attention to what you can do at this moment. He talks about not being attached to an outcome. He talks about how strength is really in accepting what it is that is with you, accepting what it is that you have, and not being attached to another person's actions or what another place or thing will provide for you, but understanding and valuing what it is that you're given and what it is that you have, and how that is also the power of now. The power of now is about doing what you can where you are with what you have, and understanding that you are stronger and smarter and more capable than you believe. The power of now is about forgiving yourself for decisions that you've made in the past, and understanding that now you have the opportunity to make a different decision. The power of now is about releasing expectations and understanding the truth of every moment. Overall, I feel like The Power of Now was a great book to have on my list this year. I definitely recommend that you read it. If I have any critique for the book, it would be that some of the dialogue, some of the writing style can be a little bit confusing sometimes, can seem a little, I don't want to say convoluted, because he is definitely direct, but maybe just a little bit confusing. But overall, once you get into it, you're in a flow of it. Once you start reading this book, you really feel like every word, every sentence has some truth, has some gold, and is valuable. So from beginning to end, you're just absorbing it all, and you're receiving it, and you're really learning. And I love that about this book. I really felt like I took a course in enlightenment reading this book. You can connect with The Power of Now or Eckhart Tolle on the World Wide Web, where you are right now watching this. Yeah, so this book is on Amazon, of course. You can find it on Amazon. It's a #1 bestseller, so it's very easy to find. It's definitely worth buying. If you don't want to buy it, you can rent it. You might have to wait a long time at your library for them to get it on hold for you, because it is a popular book and it's definitely worth reading. So make sure you check it out and you understand and you respect the value of how this can help you grow and how this can help you to live a happier, more positive, and just peaceful life, existence. Thank you for watching this. I will see you next time. If you want to check out more books like The Power of Now, you can do so at sarahsays.com. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe below. Peace, love, sanity, and serenity.